MS Ramaiah University of Applied Sciences.
Hi students, let us discuss the Lex and Yacc program to recognize a valid variable which starts with a letter followed by any number of letters or digits. Aim of the experiment is to write a Lex and Yacc program to recognize a valid variable which starts with a letter followed by any number of letters or digits. At the end of this laboratory, students will be able to define regular expression for variables and digits, return tokens from Lex to Yacc, define grammar to accept valid variable, return whether the variable is valid or not. Experimental procedure: analyze problem statement, design an algorithm for the given problem statement, implement the algorithm in Lex file, implement the algorithm in Yacc file, compile and execute the Lex and Yacc file, document the results, analyze and discuss the outcomes of this experiment. The question is to write a Lex and Yacc program to recognize a valid variable which starts with a letter followed by any number of letters or digits. Students have to write the program solving approach, write the algorithm for the problem statement, take screenshots of Lex and Yacc program. Problem solving approach: in Lex, include filename.tab.h, write the appropriate regular expression for recognizing numbers and alphabets, return token corresponding to input number to Yacc, invoke Lex functions yywrap to start the lexical analysis process respectively. In Yacc, declare the necessary global variables, declare tokens under %token and association under %left, write appropriate grammar to accept valid variable which starts with a letter followed by any number of letters or digits, print result in main, and return error using yyref function when the expression is invalid. Algorithm in Lex: in initialization, include filename.tab.h. In definition, that is regular expression, define the regular expression for recognizing numbers. Return a token digit to Yacc. Define the regular expression for recognizing alphabets and return a token letter to Yacc correspondingly. In subroutines, that is C code, invoke yywrap to read the input string character by character given by the user. Algorithm for Yacc: in initialization, declare tokens letter and digit under %token. In definition, that is grammar, define the grammar to accept a valid variable. In subroutines, that is C code, invoke yparse to match the expression with a particular rule in the grammar and print the result. Use yyref function to return error if the expression is invalid. This is the regular expression section of the Lex program. This is the grammar section of the Yacc program. Consider the Lex file name and Yacc file name to be lab8 with .l extension and lab8 with .y extension respectively. The table shows the commands used to execute the Lex and Yacc programs. In results and test cases, students have to put screenshots of the outputs for various test cases. The expected outputs are shown in figure 1 and the test cases for different inputs is shown in table 1. In analysis and discussion, students have to analyze their work mostly in terms of what is the range of inputs that can be given, how the program can be improved using some other techniques or methods. In conclusion, students have to conclude their work in terms of using regular expression, numbers and alphabets must be defined, tokens must be passed from Lex to Yacc, grammar must be defined in Yacc to accept the valid variable, program must be thoroughly tested for different test cases and results must be validated. Thank you.
At MSR UAS, we spark your imagination unlike any other.